Welcome back to Stereo Installs. Today we're wrapping up a Rockford Fosgate sound system on a Highfield. I don't know if you call it a dinghy center console, but it's an aluminum hull with hyperpylon on the inflatable. But very stout stereo. We have a Rockford M5 4-channel powering a total of 4 M2 speakers. The M2s come in white or black, and they have optional like stainless grills. We kept a full white appearance with the little metal dome on the tweeter. The amplifier on this it's an 800 watt, pretty high power amplifier, and then we have the PMX-1 Rockford radio. Fits perfect here. They left just enough room to do the radio. We're running Bluetooth. We don't have any antennas like for AM, FM. Whether you're going to explore or kick it to shore, we got the Rockford Fosgate sound system in here that's sounding great. It's got a nice warm sound at low to mid volumes, and it plays plenty loud. So whether you're looking for an extreme, wild and out, or cruising around some of the different marinas in and out, exploring, this is a great solution. The speakers and so forth. Basically, we mapped it out where we did a pair of the 6.5s up in the sides and the back, and then we have the 8s up in the side and the front. So one set gives you a little bit more bass than the other. So where we could squeeze just the most out of it, we went with the 8s and kept the nice pair of them, matching M2 6.5s. On the PMX-1, this has direct control for subwoofer. We did this to enhance the 8s a little bit. On the PMX-1, it's got the subwoofer control. If you're adding a sub, source is AM, FM, aux, and USB, and then the master volume control. This has tone controls for bass and treble, so you can finesse it for how you hear music. Everyone hears a little bit different. Some people like it crisp, some people like a warm, mellow sound.
Brian, we're catching you mid-install. What you got going on?
Going through, combing over all the factory wiring, our wire, making sure everything's integrated really nice, that it's super serviceable. Your life vests aren't going to be getting caught on wires and screws and everything. We're putting on our last couple of these red and green screw caps.
Let me see that.
See one of these little triangular thumb caps that we make in-house.
That's real nice, so you won't get hung up on none of the screws.
Yeah, we got all rounded edges. If a life vest is shoved in here, and typical boat installs is, screws and sharp stuff all going on in these. So what we've been doing is rubber caps or plastic thumb screws. These are nice because they never come off. They're actually like screwed on. In the past we've used like the silicone little rubber feet that you see on wire racks, but those would go over the screws to keep your finger. Last thing you want to do is be soaking wet, soft hands, and coming in and out of your boat and catch putting your vest in on or off. End up cutting yourself on a screw that could have been prevented. So, at any rate, everything in here that you're able to be in and around, touch and feel is protected. These go on snug. You don't need any tools to put these on, and they don't fall off. At any rate, just the main areas that you're in and out of, like on a lot of power boats too, like when you lift up a seat and there's all that, all your life vests and storage, we do those back there as well. But whatever you're looking to get out of your stereo, Rockford Fosgate Stereo Installs, Mentor, Ohio. Check us out at stereoinstalls.com. Call us at 440-525-2001 to schedule your appointment for your boat today. Here we are at the shop. We do work off-site to dock service. Boating season's for sure here. Reach out. We'll get you together. Thanks. Have a great boating season. We hope to see you soon.